For our opening sequence, our aim was to subvert the codes and conventions of a typical thriller genre. We did this in many ways throughout our opening sequence. Firstly, our main character was a woman. This is stereotypically incorrect, as women are viewed as being the weaker sex. Our group thought it would be a good idea to subvert this, as it will show a different interpretation of all women. Another film that subverted the stereotype is the Angelina Jolie film called Salt. This was one of our starting points that we aimed to focus on. This links with Props's theory of fairy tale characters due to the main characters being the hero of the film instead of the typical male character. However, within our sequence, the audience is unaware if the central character is a hero or villain. This links in with Barthes' theory of the Enigma Code. Our next theme was to find different ideas based around science. Due to our main character working in the science field, we did this by looking at the film Incredible Hulk. In the trailer, a montage of different series related to science was shown to the audience. However, we aimed to fit the codes and conventions of speeding up shots and filming close-up and extreme close-ups to the audience. This made them feel threatened and invaded, as it forced them to focus on the shots shown. This links in with Blomer and Katz's theory of personal relationships due to someone who works in the science field watching our opening sequence and making links between the sequence and their own job. We found a series of different trailers that used montage within our opening sequence. I found this was important as again it would make the audience feel uncomfortable and foreshadowing that something bad is going to happen due to the pace of the shots. This helps to connote a thriller film as the audience will then suspect something negative to happen within the film. This is the same as in the film 7. This is due to the montage of different images used throughout the trailer. Within the sequence, we took an idea from Children of Men in the opening sequence. The diegetic sound is played while there is a black screen. This links in with the codes and conventions of a thriller film due to the making the audience feel uneasy. We aim to do this so that our audience were forced to listen to the diegetic sound before they were drawn to the images shown. I thought this worked effectively as it then drew into the attention and questioned the sound. This links in with Barthes' theory of the Enigma Code as the audience have questions that they want answering and they will do this by watching the opening sequence. We also got another idea from Hitchcock's famous film Psycho. This is during the bathroom scene when the audience can see a sinkhole. This fits in with the codes and conventions of the thriller due to the colours being plain and dull. This makes the audience focus on what is being shown on the screen. The use of the blood on a white sink makes it stand out to the audience and will carry on to draw their attention. This links in with Barthes' theory as the audience will want to know why there is dripping blood. We then watched another famous Hitchcock film called Vertigo. In this sequence, extreme close-ups are used to show a female's lips and eyes. This is important as it shows the female character. This links in with the male gaze theory as it will draw in male attention. This will also draw in female attention due to Blomer and Katz's theory of personal identity. As our female character is shown with high heel shoes and expensive jewellery, this will attract in more female audience members. Next, we found an idea from the film The Incredible Hulk. This was when a pan and track shot movement across the newspaper articles. This was for the audience to focus on the words. This was also to allow the audience to be drawn in that something major was about to happen, therefore making the headlines in the newspaper. We thought this was important due to the black and white theme linking back to the Hitchcock movies. For our opening sequence, we wanted to build tension and suspense. My group watched another AS Media film opening in order to gain new ideas. This is where we found another group who made a sequence called Dolly. In this, we saw a china doll smash as it was dropped on the floor. Our idea grew from this. Our idea was to roll a test tube off the science table. As the camera tracked the test tube, it would fall and smash, creating and building tension so that the audience could foreshadow something negative was about to occur.